Hello, children. I'm Jessie Paulson here to narrate a story for you. This is one of the books taken from our school library. Disney's The Little Mermaid and Spot. Disney's Wonderful World of Reading. Published in USA by Gloria Books. Let me now introduce Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Spot, the baby whale. Flounder, the yellow fish. King Triton, Ariel's father. Crabby, the small crab. Sebastian, the lobster. Now let us go into the ocean. One fine morning, the little mermaid and her friends were playing ball. She threw the ball as hard as she could. The baby whale Spot happily chased after the ball. The ball landed near a sunken ship. Crash! Spot bumped into the ship. He wasn't hurt and he kept chasing the ball. Flounder looked at the large hole the whale had made in the ship and said that Spot is getting too big to play ball. Ariel took the ball to her father, King Triton, and asked him to make the ball bigger because the ball was too small for Spot. The king agreed and aimed his trident at Spot's ball. Zap! The ball became a big ball. Then Ariel threw the ball again. But she did not see Crabby taking his morning walk. Crabby was a very grumpy crab and had no friends. Crabby was also very unlucky that morning. Bonk! The big ball landed right on Crabby's small head. Ariel was very sorry for that and asked if he was hurt. Crabby shrieked that she did that on purpose, but Ariel said that was only an accident. Crabby said that Ariel was picking on him because she was bigger than Crabby. Soon afterward, the friends began to play. This time, Spot swam into King Triton. The king dropped his trident. Triton was angry and said Spot was no longer allowed to play the ball. Spot swam away in tears, but none of them noticed that they were being watched. That afternoon, Ariel went looking for Spot. Suddenly, a giant claw reached out and grabbed her by the arm and was pulled into the sunken ship. Meanwhile, Flounder was looking for Ariel. As Flounder swam past the sunken ship, he heard Ariel's voice. Flounder peed inside the ship. He couldn't believe his eyes. It was a monster, and Ariel got locked up in a cage. He quickly went to the king and said that Crabby has grown into a big monster and he's captured Ariel. The king and Sebastian the lobster followed Flounder to the sunken ship. The king ordered Crabby to release his daughter, but the giant claw shot out and grabbed Triton's arm, and he again dropped his trident. The crab grabbed the magic trident and pointed it at the king, and the king became small. The king and Sebastian hid themselves beneath some seaweed. Flounder swam into the ship and told Ariel what had happened. Ariel was furious and told Flounder that only Spot could help them. The king told Spot what had happened. Spot was happy to help his friends. Together they raced back to the ship. Spot quickly grabbed the ship's anchor and chain from the ocean floor. The baby whale swam around and around the giant crab, and Crabby got tangled in the chain. Soon the big crab dropped the trident. While Flounder went to free Ariel, Spot picked the trident and made the king become a big king again. The king was very happy and he pointed his trident at Crabby. Zap! The big crab became a small crab again. Ariel gave the baby whale a kiss and said he was a big hero, not because he was a big whale, but because he had a big heart. And the crab learned that you don't make friends by picking on others. You make friends by being big-hearted. Children, hope you enjoyed the story. You can also develop a habit of reading books. A good book makes you to feel as though you are there and keep you interested. Thank you.